A Central Maine doctor researching PFAS and their impact on the community is launching another study, but she needs some help. We spoke with Dr. Rachel Criswell and some past study participants to learn what comes next.
Well, when we heard about Dr. Criswell, we were thrilled to think somebody actually wanted to try and help.
Lawrence and Penny Higgins of Fairfield were 2 of 30 participants in a 2021 study looking at Central Mainers exposed to high levels of PFAS. Dr. Rachel Criswell spearheaded that effort.
We found in that study that the PFAS levels in people's blood were on par with or higher than some of the highest exposure cohorts in the world.
While that study gave doctors some answers, there were more questions raised, too. In a new study, Dr. Criswell is partnering with Dr. Abby Fleisch from Maine Health to explore ways people in Central Maine are exposed in the first place.
In Maine, the PFAS exposure is a little bit unique in that the PFAS was applied directly to the soil, and we have a community that's very dependent on agriculture. And so people are not just exposed through water, but also likely through food, through wild game, through fish, maybe even through soil exposure.
The doctors want to take a closer look at the mental health effects, too.
The stress level is unreal.
We want people who are over the age of 18 and for people who've lived at their address 12 months, at least 12 months before the water was tested. We're really hinging a lot of our data analysis on that sort of testing point. So activities that people did before their water was tested, activities they did after, feelings of anxiety and stress prior to testing and after.
Anyone living in Kennebec, Somerset, or Waldo counties and have had their well tested for PFAS by the Department of Environmental Protection is eligible. Participation involves a blood draw and a survey. It's all free of charge thanks to funding by the National Institutes of Health.
We're thinking that maybe water levels don't tell the entire story. We think that blood will really give us a more accurate understanding of how people are exposed to PFAS.
I would like you to tell people that they should take this seriously and to get their blood tested.
We really are hoping to continue to partner with the community to help get some answers as to what's going on with PFAS.
Everyone who's eligible should have gotten a letter in the mail, but Dr. Criswell says signups have been slow. If you still have questions, enrollment drives are going on all month. Let's take a look at the list of them here. Dr. Criswell will be at each of these drives giving a presentation on PFAS and the study itself. You can find this full list on our website as well.